Hello travelers, I'm Chris, welcome to Lore Spire. In today's video, we are going to be taking a detailed look at the Aeon Mythic Path. There are links in the description to videos covering the Angel, Lich, and Demon Mythic Paths, along with timestamps so you can skip ahead if you like. Also, there will be videos detailing the Aeon's Gaze abilities as well as its entire spellbook in the coming days, so keep an eye out for those. Now, I want to point out that the opening footage in this video is of the Market Square area and is showing where to find the interaction that gives access to the Aeon Mythic Path. You probably wouldn't miss this interaction anyway, it's pretty obvious, but it is possible to miss since it isn't actually built into the main story, so I wanted to show it here. Okay, your first two mythic ranks will go into Mythic Hero. You'll have to choose a first ascension, and the Force Reality Ascension is the obvious choice for an Aeon. However, it isn't required, so feel free to choose a different one if you feel it better fits your build. Force Reality. Every enemy in a 30-foot radius around the mythic character is affected by a greater dispel magic spell effect, affecting only the effects of the illusion school. The caster level for this ability is equal to your character level plus your mythic rank. Force Reality can be used 3 plus your mythic rank times per day. At your second mythic rank, Force Reality gives you the Rectify State ability, which causes a greater dispel effect on one ally within close range that affects all negative effects on the target. The caster level for the Rectify State ability is equal to your character level plus mythic rank and can be used 3 plus your mythic rank times per day. You also gain the ability to summon a wood golem at mythic rank 2. Now at mythic rank 3, you can take the Aeon Mythic Path. When you do, you'll get to choose an Enforcing Gaze ability. Enforcing Gaze gives the Aeon the ability to enforce rules that hinder enemies and benefit allies. Once activated, Enforcing Gaze lasts until the end of combat, at which point all bonuses stop. Enemies can attempt a will saving throw to resist the effect. If the enemy has the chaotic alignment, it takes a -2 penalty on its will save. This ability can be used once per day per mythic rank. At this point, there are only 3 Enforcing Gazes to choose from. With these, you can increase the caster level of spells cast by your allies, increase the damage reduction of your allies, or decrease the DC of spells cast by your enemies. At Mythic Rank 3, you can choose 3 level 1 spells from the Aeon's spellbook. And I also just want to let you know that none of the classes can combine their spellbook with the Aeon's spellbook. Now, on the results page, you'll see you also gain the Summon Axiomite and Aeon Immunities abilities. Summon Axiomite allows you to summon an Axiomite that acts as every other summon. You'll receive a more powerful summon at each Aeon Mythic rank except the final Mythic rank, so I'm going to stop pointing them out. Just know that it happens. Aeon Immunities is simple but awesome. It gives the Aeon immunity to poison, confusion, and disease, and gives a bonus to its saving throws equal to the Aeon's mythic rank against chaotic enemies. I love the flavor of this from a role-playing perspective. You know, an Aeon is supposed to keep order in the universe, and here you can see that begins with them keeping order inside of themselves. At Mythic Rank 4, you can choose 1 level 1 spell and 2 level 2 spells, and the Aeon gains the Aeon Bane ability. For a number of rounds equal to twice your mythic rank, you can give any of your weapons the Bane quality. Your spells gain a bonus equal to your mythic rank to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance, and every hit you make with weapons or spells dispels effects from the target as if you had used dispel magic on the target. Additionally, if you have the Inquisitor's Bane ability, the number of rounds the Aeon Bane lasts stacks with the number of rounds that the Inquisitor's Bane lasts. and you gain the same bonuses while using the Inquisitor's Bane ability. You also gain Crystal Mind, Edict of Retaliation, and Equal Force as bonus spells at this rank. At Mythic Rank 5, the Aeon receives another Enforcing Gaze ability. The list to choose from is expanded to include enforcing gazes that affect attacks, concentration checks, hit points, and summons. At this rank, you can choose 1 level 1 spell, 1 level 2 spell, and 2 level 3 spells. On the results page, you can see the Aeon gains the Mythic Suppression ability, as well as additional Aeon immunities. Mythic Suppression targets one enemy at medium range as a standard action. This can only affect mythic demons and attempts to suppress the effects of the demon's mythic powers. The demon receives a will saving throw against this. Non-distorted demons get a +4 bonus on this saving throw. The Aeon Immunities ability now provides immunity to bleed, mind-affecting effects, and ability damage. At this rank, you also gain Edict of Non-Resistance, Relativity, and Starlight as bonus spells. At Mythic Rank 6, the Aeon gains an additional spell for spell levels 1, 2, 3, and 2 level 4 spells. You also gain the Enforcing Gaze Extra Gaze and improved Aeon's Bane abilities. Enforcing Gaze Extra Gaze allows you to simultaneously use 2 gazes at once. Improved Aeon's Bane causes the Aeon to deal an additional 2d6 damage with weapon attacks, and the bonus to weapon attack and damage rolls increases by 1. Your spell attacks now affected the target with the Greater Dispel spell, and your summons receive the benefits of Aeon's Bane. The Aeon's bonus spells for this rank are Edict of Predetermination, True Form, and Uncertainty Principle. At Mythic Rank 7, the Aeon gains another Enforcing Gaze ability, and 1 additional spell for spell levels 2, 3, 4, and 2 level 5 spells. On the results page, you see that the Aeon gains additional Aeon immunities, Aeon Companion immunities, and enhanced Mythic Suppression. Additional Aeon immunities now provides immunity to Curse, Death Effects, and Energy Drain. Aeon Companion immunities gives all allies within 30 feet immunity to Poison, Disease, and Confusion. Mythic Suppression improves so that distorted mythic demons no longer receive a save against it, and non-distorted mythic demons no longer receive a bonus to their saving throws against Mythic Suppression. You also gain Absolute Order, Edict of Perseverance, Supernova, and Zero State as bonus spells. At Mythic Rank 8, the Aeon gains an additional spell for spell levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, and gains 2 level 6 spells. The Aeon also gains the Enforcing Gaze Perpetual ability, which allows the Aeon's gaze to be used any number of times per day. Bonus spells for this rank include Edict of Impenetrable Fortress, Embodiment of Order, Freezing Nothingness, and Zone of Predetermination. At Mythic Rank 9, the Aeon gains another Enforcing Gaze ability. It also gains an additional spell for spell levels 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 level 7 spells. At this point, there are no level 7 spells to choose from, but it seems clear that you are supposed to receive 2 of them here. I'm sure that Owlcat will have this implemented by the time the game launches. As abilities, the Aeon gains Greater Aeon's Bane, more Aeon's Companion immunities, and further improvement to Mythic Suppression. Greater Aeon's Bane causes Aeon's Bane damage to increase by 2d6 and the bonus to attack and damage rolls to increase by 1. The Aeon's first attack each round now automatically dispels an effect from the target, and the Aeon spells and abilities can now be used as a move action instead of a standard action. The Aeon's Companion Immunities ability now makes companions within 30 feet immune to mind-affecting effects. Mythic Impression improves so that it no longer allows any mythic demons to save against it, but some demons are still immune to it. The Aeon also gains Edict of Invulnerability as a bonus spell. At Mythic Rank 10, the Aeon gains an additional spell for spell levels 4, 5, 6, and 7. And here on the results page, the Aeon gains Enforcing Gaze, Extra Gaze, and Aeon Immunities abilities. Enforcing Gaze, Extra Gaze gives the Aeon the ability to use 3 gazes simultaneously. This final Aeon's Immunities ability causes the Aeon to automatically roll 20 on initiative rolls, saving throws, and spell resistance checks against chaotic creatures. Additionally, the Aeon's attacks and spells now ignore damage reduction, energy resistance, and immunities of chaotic enemies. Everything we just reviewed seems to add up to the Aeon Mythic Path being pretty powerful, especially when it comes to providing support to your allies and debuffs to your enemies. But we'll have to wait until we review all of the Aeon spells and gazes to know for sure. We have already seen that the Aeon has some unique buffs for summons, which kinda makes me want to try out an Aeon Summoner. What class are you going to play as an Aeon? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe while you are there. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Thanks for your time, and be well, my friends.